Thunderray is a brand new arcade boxing game which is similar to the classic Punch-Out from 1984, but with a unique twist to the gameplay. You play as an undefeated boxer from Earth known as Thunderray. He struggles to find a decent opponent on Earth, seeing how he cruised his way to the top of the pound-for-pound rankings. You start off by defeating an up-and-coming boxer named Rico with little to no effort. After putting on a brutal display, this is when the journey to become the GOAT of not just boxing on Earth, but the GOAT of fighting in the entire universe. Mere seconds after defeating Rico, Thunderray gets beamed by an alien and transported to an unfamiliar arena. You're put through a brutal tournament where you have to fight all sorts of different opponents ranging from giant aliens, magic users, and even shape-shifting vampires. The story is extremely engaging for an arcade boxing game. Every opponent that falls to Thunderray's punches has you feeling like you're really the one in Thunderray's shoes. Don't expect to come into this game and already be on Thunderray's actual level, because I can guarantee you'll see the words defeat more than you'll see winner. The opponents you'll face all have different attack patterns, and once you think you have them figured out, they'll switch it up on you to always keep you guessing. That's what makes every loss matter so much more, because once you finally win, the accomplishment just feels so much sweeter. You'll rage, especially once you get to Lord War. He will confuse you with his unpredictable attack patterns and shapeless body. He was definitely the first major obstacle for me. The overall gameplay is pretty simple to get the hang of, since it's basically a throwback to Punch-Out with improved visuals, smoother gameplay, with little to no input lag whatsoever. You'll be able to throw jabs to the head or body blows while also adding some power behind your hits when holding the left or right bumpers, depending on the console you're playing on. To avoid attacks, you'll also be able to weave left or right, depending on where the attacks are coming from. You'll also have to duck to avoid high attacks. As a last resort, or if you can't find a way to dodge an attack, you can also block the attacks to take less damage rather than taking them head on. Keep in mind there are some attacks where blocking won't work at all and it'll hit you with the full damage. In the beginning, your opponents will have basic attack patterns that'll be easy to read and react to. But later into the fight, they will pick up the pace and attack faster, leaving you less of a window to plan your defense, while also adding a greater number of attacks in one sequence. As you progress through various opponents, you'll unlock a super meter which can really turn the tide in your fights. You'll have to decide when's the best time to use that attack. I played the beginning on the Beast difficulty until I made it to my worst nightmare, and had to put it down to Contender in order to finish this video in time. Overall, changing the difficulty makes your opponent less spongy, while also lowering their damage a bit too. It doesn't change their attack patterns or speed of their attacks. There's a total of 8 fighters currently in the game, with plans to add more later on. Each opponent you face will have their weaknesses. If you're having trouble figuring it out, I would suggest listening to your boxing coach. He'll drop small hints on what you should pay attention to when fighting your current opponent. The game is a little short, seeing how it only took me 4 hours to complete it, but it still provided a great challenge that I was looking for. If you stick to the hardest difficulty, it'll more than likely make the game a lot longer. There's currently no endgame or any other modes to play. I didn't see a leaderboard either to compare scores to other players. If an action arcade game is something you're interested in, I would definitely recommend checking this out. Thunderray is already released for $14.99 on Xbox One, Series X, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Steam, and Nintendo Switch. It's also available on iOS for $8.99. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button. Also, comment down below if you plan on getting this game and what you would like to see added in the future. Most importantly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and bell notification. It'll inform you guys when I drop videos like these so you can be the first ones to see them. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one.